Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is May 3rd, Tuesday, 2011. There's a lot to cover, so we're going to jump right into the charts. But most importantly, want to take a note that the futures are trading a little bit lower today, just down $4.25 to 1353.50. The small decline comes as the U.S. dollar index is actually trading positive today, and this is something that traders really should watch for. I'm going to put up a chart of the U.S. dollar index, and you can see it's starting to fade already. But overnight, right around a little past 1 o'clock, we did have a pretty nice move all the way up to 73.30. Now it is starting to fade, and you're getting the futures to uptick. So look at this little down move here. Basically, this is 10-minute bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 10-minute bars down. And if we just go to the futures chart, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 10-minute bars basically trading up. So it's as inverse as it gets right now. The U.S. dollar index moves lower. The stock market moves higher. This is something that intraday traders must watch for every single day, especially after the opening bell at 9:30. If the dollar really starts to fall, that will inflate the market right back up, and we've seen it time and time again. So again, traders should be careful. They must keep a chart up of the U.S. dollar up at all times, and watch that chart closely. Watch for the patterns that it makes and the moves that it makes, and usually you're going to see the stock market trade inverse. Now, also trading inverse is the USO and oil. Okay, so here's a chart of the USO. You can see it trading lower from yesterday's close. I believe spot crude right now is trading down a little bit over $1. Yeah, I believe $1.10 to 112.40. So we are trading lower on WTI, West Texas oil, down about $1.10, $1.12 at the moment, fluctuating. But we are lower there. We're also lower in gold and silver. Here's a chart of the GLD, which had a big move yesterday after spot gold was closed. And you can see we're right around that range. So I believe spot gold is down about 12, 13 points at the moment. Silver is also lower, and you could even see it in the SLV this morning. Was trading up here around 44.50 around 6 a.m., 4 or 5 a.m., and now has really sold off a little bit. So again, gold and silver are under pressure as long as that dollar remains strong. If that dollar fades, you could look for bounces in both. Traders maybe want to be a little bit careful on silver, as it looks like a correction could be underway there. But nonetheless, it's all about the U.S. dollar index. If the U.S. dollar index declines, the markets inflate. If the U.S. dollar rallies up or catches some kind of a big bid, the markets will deflate. Okay. Yesterday was a Monday, and usually on light volume Mondays, the market will finish, just a slightly higher or a positive day. Yesterday we actually finished flat to slightly negative, and that tells us that the dollar came into play. And all you have to do yesterday was look at a U.S. dollar index chart, and you could see how the dollar held up very, very well, really throughout the day. And that's all it took to inflate to deflate the stock markets. Dollar inflates, stock markets deflate. Okay, it's as inverse as it gets right now. Everybody should watch it very, very closely. Okay, one thing I want to cover last night, not a lot going over in the Asian markets, but the Indian market last night in Asia was down pretty sharply, down about 2.5%. They did increase interest rates, and the Sensex was down about 465 points, I believe. So you want to watch stocks, Indian ADRs today. So Tata Motors could be under pressure. Sure enough, it is. The IFN, the Indian fund, that also is under pressure, trading down at 30.50. So again, anything India related, you want to be careful. Those stocks are really coming in pretty sharply today. Okay, anything related to the Indian markets, you want to be careful. Those Indian ADRs could be under pressure today. Otherwise, I don't see a whole lot else in Asia. The Shanghai was up a little bit last night, about 0.75%. That's a nice little bounce, but it's nothing dramatic or really nothing that we have to pay all that much attention to. We could watch the American markets, and we'll just see how it trades. I think the dollar is the most important factor on the charts right now. Also, you do have some economic data out, I believe, at 10 o'clock. Factory orders for March. Again, that's going to be more of a dollar play. maybe we'll see a little blip in the screen or a short-term move. I can't really think that we're going to get too much action. You never know. Once in a while, though, these economic reports that will come out will move the markets, but I think it's all about the dollar at this time. So keep the U.S. dollar index up front and center. I don't see any real major stocks that we have to look at today. Some things are down a little bit, some things are up a little bit, but nothing really earth-shattering out there in individuals' stock names. So, let's just leave it at that at the moment, and we'll see what this dollar does. I just want to let everybody know that we are doing a webinar. I will be conducting it and teaching it on Saturday afternoon. So come by there, learn about my cycle work and other techniques that I use to gauge and trade these markets. Also, come by and visit us. We have a lot of free content up there. But before I leave, just realize U.S. dollar index is falling, and that will help inflate the market. So again, traders must keep one eye up on that dollar at all times. And really, that's just trading inversely to the overall markets. Okay, everybody, have a great day. I'll see you on the charts. Take care now.